Hey gang, Doyle here again. This time we're going to go over our event schedule for our 2120. This is what we'll be using to keep track of all our exams and their dates and their times. So if you have any questions about the event schedule after you've gone over it, let me know, send me an email, and I'll try to answer your questions. So let's hit the high points of the event schedule for our 21-20 8-week summer session. Okay, exam 1 is scheduled for June 11th and 12th. It will cover chapters 1 and 2. There'll be a total of 50 items, and each item will be 2 points. So you got your 100-point exam 1 taken care of on June 11th and the 12th. That's a 48-hour period, so you should have plenty of time to get it in. It's a 60-minute time. Now the machine is set for 60 minutes, and if you go over, if you don't watch your clock and you go over, you will get a 0 for that exam. And if you do go over, there's no reopening the exam for you. If there's a problem with Roan State's system, if we have electrical outage, I'll make sure that the whole class has some added time. But I will not do it for one person. Remember what we said in the all or none principle. It's all or none. As noted also in the syllabus, you can take it if you want the exam twice, and the higher of the two scores will be what counts for that exam. You have to take it once, but if you don't like your first score, you could take it a second time. Note this, that the material still will be in chapter 1 and 2, or from chapter 1 and 2, but the items, the questions itself, will be different. Okay, here is your discussion group. It's Raising Rylan. It is a bonus points, so please note that. Exam 2 is scheduled for June 18th and 19th. Covers chapters 3 and 4. It's timed, and you can take up to a max of 2 attempts. And the total, the final score will be the higher of the 2 grades. The higher of the 2 grades. So if your second score is a higher score than your first, that counts. If your first attempt was higher than your second, then your first attempt counts. All right, and then you see where discussion group 2 is located right here, Stanford Prison Research. Check the rubrics for that, and I'll have a video about that. Chapters 5 and 6 for exam 3 is scheduled for the 25th and 26th. It's a 60-minute test, and there's 2 attempts can be taken. Same for exam 4. Okay, the same format. Available is for July 3 and 4. If you're going to be out of town and you know it, let me know before the exam opens. If you wait till after the exam closes, I can't do a thing for you. There's the discussion group. Exam 5 is the same format, chapters 9 and 10. Available July 9 and 10. It's 2 attempts if you want to take it. Exam 6 is the 16th and 17th of July. Time to 60 minutes, 2 attempts. Exam 7, again, the chapters 13 and 14. It's available on July 23 and 24. It's timed. Now here's the comprehensive. Please note this, the comprehensive is a final exam that covers everything in the course, chapters 1 through 14. There's only 50 items, so there's not going to be, as many items per chapter, but all chapters will be covered. It will be available on July 28th and 29th. Please note this, the exam closes on the 29th at noon Eastern Standard Time. So don't come in that afternoon and say, oh, it's not open. Why not? Because it was stated it would close at noon, and you were fully warned. It's a 60-minute test, but here's a very crucial difference between the comprehensive and the regular 7 exams that will be taken beforehand. You can only take the comprehensive one time. And so whatever score you get will be one time only. Please note this, all exams, everything in this course is based on Eastern Standard Time, same as Knoxville. So please note that. All right, that's our event schedule. I will make another video for our discussion group, and we'll go from there. Have a good day, gang.